2 years ago, I bought this house with everything in it. I'm calling it the treasure house. And this week, for the first time ever, I will be selling items from my treasure house to your treasure house. Let's see how this goes. This is the treasure house vlog.
Nobody freak out, we're only going live in 3 minutes. Hello everyone, welcome to this week's Treasure House vlog. It is a nice, cozy, and rainy day today, but it is a very exciting week. As you might have heard from the intro, we are finally going to be selling some treasures from our treasure house to your treasure house. I'm talking tchotchkes, trinkets, treasures, probably some stamps, probably some coins, probably some cats. We have all three of those in abundance. So we're so excited. This has been a long time in the making. And the best part is all of the proceeds that we get from the treasure house are being reinvested back into the treasure house, namely the Trap House Kitchen renovation fund. If you don't know what the Trap House Kitchen is, let me show you. Let's go. Hey, we're in the Trap House Kitchen. Let me show you some unique things about it, which is that all of the wallpaper has been scraped off. But it's actually super fun because if you're stressed, you can go to the wall and you can just peel off some of the remaining wallpaper. And it's so calming. Let's do that together. So see all of these little pieces? Let's see if we can get a good one. This is our kitchen fund thermometer. We are already at $820 something. So this includes items that we sell from the house, and I'm gonna throw in some of the brand deals or sponsored videos if I do more of those. So if you see them, just tell the people that you are so inspired by my ads that I did, because all of it will go to renovate the kitchen. And wanna know what my thing I'm most excited for? And I might have to add to the budget, the goal, and I don't even care. I'll add however much money it takes so that we can have a pocket door. Look at this. A pocket door to separate the kitchen from the rest of the area, because the cats, oh, they stress us out and they're in the kitchen, and cats don't belong in the kitchen. We need to banish them, because let me just show you. There was 6 donuts in here. I put it on top of the fridge, I know, rookie mistake. And then I come back into the kitchen like at 3 in the morning to get water, and there's a donut on the floor. And I throw it away, and then I come back in later, I'm still like groggy, and I'm like, there's another donut on the floor. But I'm not even trying to connect the dots of how this happened. And then I come back, and a third time, there was a bite out of the donut, and it was just laying on the floor. And so I said, did I really throw away 3 donuts? And I looked in the garbage and I did. The cats broke into this, took a bite of the donut, and then chucked it off the fridge because I don't think they like these donuts. They're Walmart donuts, so maybe it's not up to their quality. If we had a pocket door, none of that would be an issue. Probably a couple times a week, me and my sister this wouldn't have happened if we had a pocket door. So in conclusion, we just really sorry, oh my goodness, I feel like a song is coming.
Alphaba, what did I tell you about eating the donuts? Your greed. It sickens me. But it doesn't matter, because someday I'll have a pocket door. I want a pocket door to keep the cats away while we saute. I pray one day it'll be so. So let's start, cause we've got an awfully long way to go.
Whoa, sorry, I just blacked out for a second, but I think I was talking about a pocket door. Yeah, I really want a pocket door. But one day, just one step at a time. The next thing on the agenda is I need to grade 5 pounds of cheese. But I'm going to show you my favorite find of all time at the treasure house. This is important. So I found this cheese grater. This is my favorite item I have found in the treasure house because I wanted a rotary cheese grater so bad. And when I moved in, I specifically was looking for a rotary cheese grater in every single one of these cabinets, and I didn't find it, and I was kind of bummed. And I was like, I just feel like they would have a rotary cheese grater. Well, a year later, I find this, and where did I find it? Under the staircase. Because of course, that's where you would be if you were a cheese grater, and now I'm waking up from its sleep, and it's gonna shred 5 pounds of cheese. I know what we can talk about while I'm grating this cheese is the fact that I got a new laptop, so I'm editing this video on my new laptop. I hope it's going well. There is a cat. Pocket door. No, 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 get away. Yeah, so where was I? Oh yeah, I got a new laptop. I think I am fast at editing. It was just, my laptop was working against me. It didn't have a space bar, and it didn't have storage, and it took 40,000 years to export a video. That's not even exaggeration. It was such a nightmare. Imagine finally my video's done exporting, but now I'm 40,000 years in the future. What do? You have to go to the embassy. You have to get a time traveling visa to come back. And then if people see you, of course, what do? You have to get the memory serum, put it in their teas so you don't affect the timeline. But really, that part isn't difficult. That's why I can't even watch movies from Hollywood, because they make it seem like a life or death thing if people see you from the future. It's really simple. I'm like, guys, you just needed the memory serum, but no, they want to make it seem like it's this life or death thing. But then once you finally come back into the present with your memory card and your video, you have to go back to the embassy and you have to fill out all of the paperwork. And that's the hardest part about time traveling, is all of the red tape. Yeah, so that's why I needed a new laptop, is I couldn't do time traveling anymore. Too old for it. I'm on the last final cheese brick. Hello everyone, welcome to the Treasure House vlog. Today is an especially exciting day because we are T-minus 8 hours from the launch of the Treasure House store. For the first time in 2 years of the Treasure House, I'm going to be selling some items, and we're going to do some auction and some flash give. So let's get ready for the big night. I'm going to show you guys the items that I've grabbed so far, and then we're going to add some, whoa, that was so bright. Now the lighting's kind of swanky. So these are some of the items I collected. There's a lot of tins that I'll show you. So, these. This is so cute. This little dog. This cat flag. I think this will be the grand finale because that's so fun. I love this tin. It's so cute. I'm gonna need to take pictures of all of this because my sister took pictures of a couple things, and I'm gonna upload these. I also need to get a scale to weigh them to see how much packaging is gonna be. So that's what I'm gonna be working on right now. I should take a picture. Should I take a picture this way? Skinny! Just to let them know it's paper. This is what the back looks like. Fantastic. We just picked up the bubble wrap, so now it's perfect. If I slam on my brakes, what's gonna happen?
Nothing.
Nothing!
This is amazing.
We had a classic Treasure House dilemma today where I needed a cord that converted an HDMI thing into the TV, and I found one. Let me show it to you. This thing. So I found this and I was like, oh my goodness, perfect. But of course it's the wrong thing because it's going the wrong way. I bought that first one, but then when I was in the basement, I found this one, but it also is the wrong one. It's RCA to HDMI, and we need HDMI to RCA. So I'm like, wow, me and the previous owner literally both made the same mistake. So then I sent my sister out to Walmart to go buy the right one, and this is her story.
So the closest Walmart that carried the thing that we wanted was 20 minutes away. I was like, easy, I'll drive 20 minutes. So I drive 20 minutes north and get to the Walmart, and all the cases are locked up. Classic, like they lock up toothpaste type thing. And I'm like, okay, I gotta find the right one, and then I can get the employees so then it's not confusing. So I'm looking, And as I'm looking, this family of like mom, she's pregnant, 5 kids are all with her, and they're all, I feel like, under the age of like 6. Like they're all young, and she was managing them really well, honestly. Props to her. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna give them space. So I was kind of looking at a distance and letting them, you know, use up the space and find their thing. And then she was like, oh, I'll go get the employee. And I was listening, and the kids were like, we're gonna get kidnapped if you go get the employee. And I was like, oh, they could. Just kidding, they weren't. But I was like, I'll go get the employee for you because I need something nearby. So I go and get the employee, and I'm showing the employee what I need. And we pull up, and the lady points to the exact thing that I need. The exact thing. And how many were left? 1. And the lady was like, yeah, that's what you need. And she's like, I want that. And so she opens the case, and the employee's holding it. I was like, girl, you have it. You can get it. It's fine. You have children, and I don't. So.
Right.
So then I was like, dang, I gotta go to another Walmart. So I went to another one that was like 30 minutes away. And we ended up getting something that was not even what we originally wanted because that Walmart was lying to me on the app. So now we're trying this. So it's HDMI to RCA. And chat said that it should work. Me and Chloe both verified. Chat said so.
So we're gonna check it right
we're gonna
now, the
test
moment
it
of
right now.
truth. So basically, I'm thinking we're gonna use this TV to show some of the items.
Yeah.
Or if I wanted to do a pre-recorded section, I think it'd be fun to do it on this TV to make it like infomercial.
Yes. Yes.
So we're gonna try to do
Okay.
that. Look at Squid.
So, TV's on, we have these in, and then we gotta do the fun thing that colorblind people probably see.
Oh,
Oh.
that
Okay.
is something.
Which-
Wait, we have color.
Yeah. Yeah, which means color. So we'll see if it's still rolling.
This is probably the first time anyone has used ChatGPT on a TV VCR combination. 50 minutes until we're going live. Guys, this is the behind the scenes of all of the items splayed out. We have our giant light. That's crazy.
We have our chips.
We have chips. Oh yeah, and the 2 lights. You see it? This is so cute. I feel like this is the iCarly part of my life. 3, 2, 1. I know you see somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful.
Hello.
We just went live for the first time. I thought it was gonna be so scary, but it was
It was
really
so
chill.
chill.
It was just, and I thought I'd like say 5 things and then be like, I don't have anything else to say.
Hmm.
Like, so, do you guys watch do you guys watch
The weather.
the weather?
Oh.
You watch it outside?
Fun or no?
But it was really fun, and people
Yeah,
are
people
funny.
are nice.
People are nice.
And
so
they are chatty.
they're chatty.
I love
And so I'm excited for it. And again, our production quality was. But look, okay. Oh, it's Ella wrote that backwards because it's mirrored.
It's
And
so hard.
It's we see it in real life and it's flipped over, and she did that. That was impressive. Good morning, you guys. It is the next day. I went live last night, and we have already some updates, some hilarious updates. So, the thing I was laughing the most about on my live is I was selling this. It's literally a piece of paper, but it's so cute. It's a black cat, and it has a little pumpkin. I was laughing because I took that picture and eBay was like, we need more pictures. So I'm like, I don't know what else to give you. So I did the side view, the side profile, and that had me cracking up. But wouldn't you know, I think that sold some people because this is the most bidded on item. It has been bidded on 21 times. I started it, I think, at 99 cents. I started the Halloween cat at 99 cents, and this is up to $43. Is that not the funniest thing? With 4 days and 8 hours left. And we have our first treasure house sale of all time, which was dun 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 dun. This tin In the description, I said, Buddy Squirrel's Nut Shop tin, a little jank, because it is. But that is our first ever sale. We did it. I'm gonna show you guys it. The first item ever sold from the treasure house is this tin. And we put some little trinkets in here. Shh. And I'm writing this card. I got these cat cards from the Met in New York, and I was gonna save them for a special occasion. And this is the special occasion. It literally is squid. Oh my goodness, and it's a black cat, perfect for the theme. I think it's so poetic that this is the first thing that has ever been sold from the treasure house, because if you look at it, you know, it's not in pristine condition, but it's a treasure. It is a treasure nonetheless. And I think people get that it's so special and it's so unique. And just to think that, of course, everything was gonna be thrown away. And I just love that it's getting a new life in somebody's home. And it's so special. And this was my idea. I actually had this idea like 2 years ago when I first was in the treasure house and when I was first making videos. I was like, oh my goodness, I really want to be able to share this with people, and I want to be able to have people take home a little part of the treasure house into their lives and into their houses. But of course, it was the 2 years of going through the basement in the trenches, making some room, making some space, and now the day is here. And so it's so fun when you have an idea and then you're in the trenches and you're like, this is gonna not happen, and then it finally happens. So I'm just so excited about this, and thank you so much. Paula bought this, by the way, so thank you so much to Paula, and you are our very first customer, so that is so exciting. The treasure is the friends we made along the way. Write that on a place card. Hello, we have another update on the eBay store, which is that this fruitcake tin sold, and this camp book sold. Both of these items were buy it right away, so it wasn't an auction, but that's so exciting. So I'm gonna take both of these items to the post. Madeline and Linda, these are coming for you. I'm back from the post office. Now we're gonna look at what all of our eBay bids are up to. Let me screen record this. Okay, so we have 3 bids on our cigar cases. Another cigar case with 4 bids. Those are both up to $6. And then we have our tea tin, which is up to $6.50. Oh, and then we have our third cigar box, and that is up to $6.51. Our Swiss Colony tin is at $9.50. Oh yay, I'm so happy. When I looked at this earlier, no one wanted it. But now, the Thai Beanie Baby Rover the Red Dog has 7 bids, and it is up to $10.50. Someone bought outright the... Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay, no one has bought the Australian travel guide. That's okay, it's still available. Then we have our solar panel lights, 9 bids on that at $12.50. We have the vintage little chick polish tin. That is up to $13.50. We have our vintage tin medieval prince and princess one. That is up to $22. That is so crazy. Ella's favorite, the blue tin, is up to $26. And then the orange tabby flag is up to $47. That's insane. But still, our highest item is a piece of paper adorable cat. Our black Halloween vintage cat is up to $53. That is so amazing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh no, that's not even the highest one. Guys, I'm sorry, I lied. The highest one is the vintage Hallmark tin, and that is up to $76. Oh my goodness, with 11 bids. That is so crazy. It's so beautiful. It's the circle of life. Wow. Thank you guys so much. I cannot believe this. This is so beautiful. I'm so happy. Guys, the pocket door, I see it now clearer than ever. You guys will make my dreams come true. Thank you so much. One day more.
This is where we will be wrapping up the Treasure House vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching, and my store is linked in my description, and we're going live this Monday again at 8 p.m. Thank you guys for your support. It's getting me one step closer to the pocket door, which is also Meep's arch enemy.